with Mario Lopez.
What up? It's Mario Lopez. Let's welcome to the show Grammy-nominated artist Charlie Puth. How's it going, man?
How's it going, man? How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. So you're in the middle of a big North American tour right now. How's it been so far?
Don't Talk Tour, man. It's been absolutely amazing. Like I know people use the word amazing a lot, but for me, it's been amazing because a year ago I was just like a studio artist. Like, you know, people knew me from a couple of songs. Couple of big songs, but
right.
Now I'm performing them for thousands and thousands of people every night. It's just very mind-blowing to me.
I bet. And what do you do during your downtime between the shows? Are you binging on Netflix? Are you gaming? You continue to write?
I have a PlayStation and an Xbox, but I don't know. My parents always, growing up, my parents never allowed me to have any Xbox or Nintendo 64. That was a big thing, and they never let me have it, and then one day they were like, "Yeah, you can do it now," and I was like, "I don't really care."
So it worked. Their little strategy worked.
I know, it was like reverse psychology.
Right, exactly. Well, the single "We Don't Talk Anymore" just huge right now, and I heard you didn't even record that in a real studio. What's the story behind that?
No, I didn't spend one dime on a studio record. It was all recorded on my laptop, and that guitar part, the din 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 din, was recorded on my iPhone.
Wow! And
it was originally supposed to just be like a reference, and I was like, "Oh, I'll record it later," but I never had time, and I was like, "I like the sound of the guitar on the iPhone." So I put the kick drum, and then like the little, and then
that sounds dope right there.
Yeah, well, that's the song. Like if I ever break down the song for you, Mario Lopez, you'll be able to hear a bunch of beatboxing in the background. And
okay,
makes up the whole song. And Selena recorded her part in a closet.
Wow, that's amazing. That's so like inspiring for other artists out there.
It should be. I mean, I don't even think I had the mic set up in the right way. I think it was reverse phase. It was just in a closet with old
Wait, why a closet? Why was Selena in a closet? Why did you lock her in a closet? R. Kelly style.
I didn't. R. Kelly style. Well, it wasn't complete 100% R. Kelly style. That's gross. It was a bit of like a walk-in closet, so she had space to walk around. But I mean, bro, we were using broken headphones. Like everything was done wrong on this record, but sounds so good.
Yeah, it worked out. That's great, man. Good, cool story. Well, I know Selena said she's taking a break, but any chance she may join you on stage at some point?
I mean, that would be great if she did, but at the same time, I want her to, take the time off that she needs. So I'm not going to be like calling her and be like, "Can you please jump on this Don't Talk tour? The shows have been amazing." But I don't know what kind of voice that is. The shows have been.
You should record a song like with that voice.
It's been a long day.
It's the Halloween voice.
It sounds like Vin Diesel.
That's a. It's been now that sounds like Morgan Freeman. It's been a long day. Yeah. Or Obama and Morgan Freeman together. It's been a long day without you, my friend.
I like the impression.
Don't get me wrong.
Hey, Charlie, I read something saying you want to put out a new album every year. Have you been working on some new songs, or how's it looking for the next one?
Yeah, man. I mean, I do want that. There's some truth to that. I do want to put out an album every year because, I mean, quite frankly, it's easy for me to do it. I'm the one-man show, and but now I've from doing most of the record myself, 9-track mine. It's kind of opened up a lot of doors, like different producers and songwriters, even more songwriters that want to work with me. That's very flattering. So of course I'll work with them.
Yeah.
But I do it mostly on my laptop in the back of my bus. I get off stage. I have a recording studio in my bus, nothing fancy, just like a computer, a microphone, and a couple of speakers. And I get off stage and I just, from the energy I receive from the crowd, I just put it right into a new piece of music.
Wow. So even after performing for a while on stage, you figure you'd want to kind of check out, but you just kind of continue it. That's pretty interesting. What's the process like? You just, you get inspired by certain things when you feel it, or is it spontaneous?
I've always been, I always get ideas by watching people. And I know that sounds really strange because I'll be in like, Tribeca having some coffee and then like, listening to people talk, and they'll say a really dope sentence, and I'll go up to them and be like, hey, that was a really good lyric. And they're like, what? Are you that kid with the weird eyebrow who sings that sad song? And I'll be eavesdropping on people for lyrics and their reactions on songs. Like, growing up, my parents listened to a lot of music, and being in the car with them, I love their reactions they would get when they'd listen to like a Fleetwood Mac record.
Yeah.
And I would tell my 10-year-old brain, I want to be responsible for making that same kind of record that makes them go crazy. So,
Right.
I performed at Utah State the other day, like the other week or something, and just seeing these kids go crazy, like, to songs like One Call Away and We Don't Talk Anymore and Marvin Gaye. It's just, and songs on my album, it's very, I live off the reaction.
Oh, that's got to be the best feeling in the world, man. Yeah. And this is pretty awesome, too. You're part of the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball this year, and it includes stops in Philly and Miami. Are you going to break out anything special for Christmas?
I mean, I know Christmas is my favorite season. Pumpkin slice lattes and gingerbread latte, upside down macchiatos galore. I might bust some Christmas moves out, something cool like that.
Put a little Charlie Puth spin to them. That'd be good. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Jingle Ball pre-sale, by the way, folks, is tomorrow. OnWithMario.com for more info on that. And Charlie, real quick, I want to put you on the spot. Quick questions, quick answers. Ready?
Okay, let's do it.
Song you're embarrassed that you love.
Song that that's what makes you beautiful. You've been light up the world like
Direction.
Nobody else.
There you
One
go.
Direction. It's a fantastically written song.
I'm kind of embarrassed that I love that song, too. I'm with you on that one. No shame there. First show on your DVR.
First show on my DVR. Ballers.
Oh, you like that, huh? Okay.
You're the one.
I love
You're the one. You're the one. I haven't given that one a shot yet.
I'm the one. Oh, man.
Celebrity crush growing up.
Celebrity crush growing up. Well, now I can't remember her name. You were on the show with her, bro.
Oh, come
You were
on.
on the show with her.
Kelly Kapowski?
Why don't I remember? Yes, Kelly Kapowski.
Well, you got good taste.
Yeah, you lucky bastard.
Oh, we'll talk later, Charlie. All right.
Yes.
Time travel destination.
Time travel destination. 1981, just to see if I would make good music.
That was a great
If
era.
I was born a decade early.
That was a great era. Yeah, I could see you fitting right in there. Cool. And what superpower would you like?
I would love to fly because I have like a, when I wanted to get my car, I was like, oh, I'm going to get like an energy efficient car. And of course I was like, well, it needs to be big. I'm like, okay, so that rules out this. And it needs to be tall. And so now I have like a gas guzzling Mercedes, and I just rather fly to all these destinations because driving in LA is hard.
It's the worst. It's the worst. And you could do all those tour dates and tour everywhere, right? Make that much more money.
Absolutely.
Well, hey, man, it was nice talking to you. I look forward to seeing you in person and checking out a show one of these days.
Yeah, man. It's been. You have to call me Preppy. Just say it once. Just say it once.
Preppy.
There you go.
Right, and congrats on everything, Charlie. Congrats, man.
Thank you so much, bro.
You got it. And listen, get all the pre-sale info for this year's Jingle Ball tour at onwithmario.com, and you can follow him. You can follow him on Twitter at Charlie Puth. Charlie, thanks for stopping by, man.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
All right, take care, buddy.
On with Mario Lopez.